Is your dog eating the lawn from dusk till dawn? Here's why. Welcome back to Alpha Paw, your destination for everything dog. I'm Bernie Zilio, and I'm on a mission to answer every doggone question you have ever had about your fur babies. And today we are talking about why your dog might be eating grass. Fortunately, we have an expert with us today, Dr. Ross Bernstein. Dr. Ross is a seasoned veterinary professional and pet care expert. He earned his doctorate degree in veterinary medicine at UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine, and his work has been featured in several industry-leading publications, including the Journal of Veterinary Surgery. He is our go-to vet for everything we want and need to know about our fur babies. So welcome back to Alpha Pod, Dr. Ross.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Ross. This is such a hot topic. I think everybody has seen their dogs eat grass at one point or another, and I'm sure have a variety of opinions as to what that could mean. But I did want to note that a small-scale study of 49 dog owners whose dogs had regular access to grass and other plants found that 79% of those dogs had eaten plants at some point in time. So that's a lot. And so I guess I just want to know, what does it mean if our dogs are eating grass?
If I'm being honest, I'm not familiar with that study, but most dogs, I would say, that are eating grass are totally fine. So dogs can not be sick, not have GI problems, not have an obstruction, not need to vomit, and they just go and eat grass. Sometimes if they're eating grass, they can be sick, but you want to, and this is what your veterinarian is going to do, look at the total picture. So are they lethargic? Are they vomiting? Do they have diarrhea? They want to look at the total picture, not just are they eating grass, and that's the problem. So if they are eating grass, it doesn't necessarily mean they're sick, but it could be a form of pica.
Okay, so I've never heard of pica. Can you elaborate as to what that means and what it could be for our dogs?
So pica in dogs, and any species can have it really. It's when they are eating objects, I guess, things that are not food. So for dogs, they can be eating grass, sticks, dirt, furniture, plastic, toys, pretty much anything but food. So it can have a range of causes. Most of the time, it's related to stress or behavioral or anxiety related conditions, but in some cases, there can be a medical reason underlying the pica behavior.
Interesting. Slightly off topic, but can humans have pica?
I believe so. I mean, I'm not a physician, but yeah, I think if someone is eating random stuff that is not food, then I might consider that some sort of disorder, especially if it's causing problems. Like in dogs, if they're eating rocks all the time, that can cause a lot of problems, especially if they get stuck in their gastrointestinal tract. When I was a vet student, I remember seeing a dog that ate one rock and it got stuck in its intestines. And we're like, okay, sometimes they just eat rocks. A couple of weeks later, it did it again, and a rock got stuck in its intestines again. And then we're like, okay, you really need to start watching your dog when he's outside and make sure he's not eating rocks. A couple of weeks later, it happened again. And so some dogs are compulsive eaters, and it can be a stress, it can be anxiety, it can be, most of the time, it's a behavioral related issue, but there can be other underlying medical reasons. And I'm sure we can get more into that.
Oh, that sounds awful. And that poor dog who ate rocks, I'm sure that was not fun for anybody involved. But there is this stigma that dogs who eat grass are sick. Where did that come from? And is there any science behind it to sort of back people's idea that that's a thing?
Yeah, I don't know if we actually know the exact reason why dogs eat grass, but it could be stemming from multiple of things, and it might be different for each dog. Maybe some like the taste of it. Maybe some are bored. Maybe there is an underlying medical condition. Sometimes dogs, if they eat a lot of grass, they often do end up vomiting. It's not necessarily because they were sick before, but just eating a ton of grass can be irritating. Sometimes grass does have pesticides or toxins on it or in it. Sometimes they can have worms on them. And when I say worms, I mean parasites. So sometimes it can lead to them getting sick. But the actual scientific reason or why dogs eat grass, I don't know if there's one specific reason.
Okay. That's actually that's like a solid response. This is going to sound a little crazy, but I know for me, sometimes I just crave like a crisp salad. And I cannot help but think that these dogs who eat kibble all the time go outside and they're like, hell yeah, it's time for some veggies. So is there, I mean, I have no
Maybe
idea the
that's
actual.
it. Maybe
Is that it?
Maybe the dog is like, I want
a
a
doctor?
Nobel Prize. Yeah. Maybe the dogs are
I
like, oh
figured
yeah,
it out.
I want a Caesar salad today. I'm going to go get some grass.
Exactly. And we're the ones not even giving them proper dressing, Parmesan cheese. Like these poor animals. These poor animals are over here eating plain salad. Okay, so we cracked the code, and I am so excited about this. If you guys have any more theories as to why your dogs are eating grass, or you actually have like a solid explanation, whatever it is, we want to hear it. This is a hot topic that we don't seem to have quite an understanding of, but I still think my theory is right. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Again, I'm Bernie Zilio, and this is Alpha Paw. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single doggone episode, and we'll see you guys next time. I would just like to say you should not be pouring Caesar dressing like on grass that your dog is eating, because we do not endorse that. I don't think that's right, but do your thing.
Yeah, don't do that.